Possums, this is Babel. Thank you very much for joining. Today is something very special because today I want to join IAmFreedom makeup sort of competition. Maybe you know or you heard about Freedom Makeup. Freedom Makeup is the brother or sister or whatsoever company from Makeup Revolution. And I'm a big fan of Makeup Revolution since the first hour when they launched. I love this product because they just have a fantastic price quality relation. They have excellent quality and for a very decent price, and I love their stuff. And so Freedom is more targeting sort of the professionals, and I love and the Makeup Revolution is more targeting like the normal non-professionals. And but whatsoever, I mean, they have great quality, and I want to join. I want to show you my signature style, which is this very bronzy, goldeny, rose gold eye with a blue underline and a nude lip and a shiny skin, or not a shiny skin, a glowing skin. And I don't think that I have any chance to really win this competition, but I want to show you that women like me with mature skin can have, that makeup feels them really good. I love the style, I love the glowy skin, and I love this product. And this style really makes me feeling good. And this is why I want to show you what is makeup doing for me. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. So before I start, I always use a lip balm or a chapstick whatsoever to really take care about my lips. And what I like to do as well, to put me in a good mood, I take some perfume. This one is from Versace and is the Bright Crystal. And so beautiful, so refreshing. So first of all, for my primer, I use the Nivea Man Aftershave Balsam in Sensitive. This is actually a tip from Nikki Tutorials, because she used that in her tutorials, and now it's spreading all over the communities. Everybody's using now the Nivea balm as a primer. Actually, because why does it work? Because there is the second most ingredient is glycerin, and glycerin makes your skin makes it a bit sticky, so that the foundation really sticks to the skin, and it works. I like to get my to put my foundation on either with a brush or with the beauty blender. So any beauty blender will do. I use the this side and really press it into my skin to make it very flawless and to get a good coverage. Never forget your neck. I like this foundation because it's you can build it up, and you can it's a very nice finish. It doesn't look like you have some foundation on, and it doesn't give you an effect as you're wearing a mask. So it's a natural and not an absolute matte finish. Foundation is really the base. If you have a very nice base or canvas where you can work it on, this is really nice. All the other stuff, it can be either high expensive or a little bit cheaper one, whatsoever, but foundation is really key. Still have some little spots where I want to cover more, but take a concealer. And I'll put it on with a brush, but then dab with my finger. After this, I like to use I like to do some contouring as well. So I use here the from Makeup Revolution, the concealer. So I don't put it too close to the eye, because when you have fine wrinkles or fine lines, then it put a little bit away, so I can control it a bit better when I dab it in. And on the nose. I don't put it on my forehead because I have a scar there and I don't want to highlight my scar. A little bit here. And for the contouring I use from Makeup Revolution. This is a very nice stick, and the color is really nice because it's not orange whatsoever. It's really nice. So I do contouring for my nose. A little bit here when you put it here, so your lips look bigger. Here and a bit here. That's a good thing about this stick, because you can have very precise lines with the edges. I look a bit funny, don't I? So now I take my beauty blender, but to take the pointed side, and first I blend in the bright one, the bright spots. So I try to make the blending upwards, not downwards. So after concealing, I use a powder. So for the under eye area, I use a translucent powder, and for the other areas, I use a powder which has got a little bit more color. So I dip it here with a little brush and set this area where I put the concealer on. Because then the foundation or the concealer doesn't move around, and it's being fixed. And I use a big powder brush. And fix the areas here. I put this in a dabbing motion. Don't swipe, really dab it so that the powder is being pressed in and will stay all day. I'm going to use the Ultra Contour palette from Makeup Revolution. So there's a sort of yellow, can you see this yellow color, where I want to use as a, it's good for when you have sort of olive skin or olive, a little bit yellow tint. So you can use this banana powder or yellow powder to really, for your under eyes areas, to brighten this up. And so this color is very nice for contouring, because it's a cool color. And for contouring, you want to have a color which is naturally reflecting or being naturally your shadows. And for bronzing, you can use a warmer color than where normally the sun hits your face. Brighten up. Nice brush for contouring. So you do this normally where the ear starts in the line to your mouth, but you don't go too wide forward in the direction of the mouth. You stay more here, like half of the face, where you put the powder on to have a very nice contour. And then you blend it out. You put the powder on and then you blend it. For mature skin or mature faces, it's like, you know, everything is going to hang down or sag down a little bit. So what you can do with the contouring to really define your line or your face, and especially these areas where it's more like, you know, when this part of your face is going to suck down a little bit or hang down, so you put the powder on, and that really defines your face and makes it look longer. Makes it look longer. Look younger. My goodness, look longer. I cannot say that. To look younger. Oh my goodness. And with the same brush, I'm going to bronze the face a little bit. And you can define your nose a little bit with a contour powder to blend it over, that you don't have any harsh lines, or make it a little bit more natural. Okay, take this brush here, and this is from Makeup Revolution. This is the color Nude, which I really adore. It's a beautiful color, see? And so you have to go in very lightly because it's very the color is very intense. And for my face, it's much better when you don't put everything just on your cheeks, because my cheeks are quite big. But I want to lift it up and want to make my face a little bit smaller because it's very round. So I dab it here and go quite high with the rouge. And I love this color, so beautiful, so naturally. And after this, with my powder brush, just as what is left on the brush, and then to make the edges a bit more. And what is always a very nice thing, have here is the highlighter palette from Makeup Revolution with different colors. So this is more yellow color, a bronzy color, and more like a pinkish color. So I use this, but as well, before I do this, I want to radiance my skin a little bit, and there's the Radiance palette with different, it's not so, you know, big shine or highlight. This is more really to, you know, to glow your face a little bit up. So I use with a stippling brush, or with a dual brush, dual fiber. So it's very fluffy here. So I take, you know, these two colors. Ooh, don't see that. So this and this, these two brighter colors. And go a little bit over the face. Why I'm doing this? Because a healthy skin has got always a little bit of shine, not in the T-zone, so the way you normally become, you know, when you have combo skin where it looks more like fatty. You don't want to have this, but to give it a natural glow here on these areas, then you look refreshed and healthy. So this is what I love to do that. And with the highlight, I have a little brush here. So I'm going to go the middle color and put it on the highest point of my cheeks, the cheekbone. So that's a very nice sort of shine. See this? Yeah, you see it. Beautiful. And a little bit on the tip of the nose. And I use my finger and then to go over the Cupid's bow. For the eyebrows, I don't fuss so much about it. What I use is I have a powder, and I use a gel for, you know, sort of, what is it? A mascara for the eyebrow. And I have here a brow pencil. So first of all, I brush my eyebrows. Whoops, sorry. So I brush my eyebrows. And what I like to do, I brush it in the opposite direction. And then I use, this is a very stiff sort of brush, but it's you know, this shape, an angle brush. And then when I do this, it's much easier to put the shadow or put the color onto your skin. And it's not staying on the hair, but it's really actually going to your skin when you do it this way. Brush it, and then where I need it, I put some more filling with this eyebrow pencil. But I like to have a natural eyebrow. I don't want to have it like very artificial. With this pencil you can do a very nice arch up there. But I leave the line, I leave the lower line, I leave very naturally. Brow gel, it can be with color or without color. And to fix this, this is all about my brows. The brows are very important to give your face a sort of a frame, because this is the frame here, and you've got your lips. It should be when you don't have precise eyebrows, or when they're too high or too low, it gives a really different sort of impression of your face. Okay, then the famous part, we come to the eyes. I love and adore this sort of this kind of chocolate palettes, which I have nearly all of these, because I'm a big fan of Makeup Revolution and IAmFreedom since the first hour. And so this is the salted caramel. They're exactly all the colors I really do like. So let's get started. So first of all, I like to use a fluffy brush and put this is a matte one, this is a shiny one. So with this matte color, I put this all over the eye, because then it's very easy to blend all the other eyeshadows afterwards. And as I put a little bit of the foundation on it as a primer, I want to set this with this color, or with this. First I use a fluffy brush and this sort of caramel color, and use it in the crease. Sort of a caramel color here in the crease, and up of the crease, you know, as a sort of transition color. Then I use just a little bit
sort
more
of
round
brush
and pointed, more precise for the crease. And I put it here on the corner as the outer V and in the direction of the crease. I blend it with a fluffy brush. And take this golden color and put this all over the eyelid. And I love it. I love this color. Normally you have to, what you can do as well, you spritz this with a little bit of Fix Plus or this one from Makeup Revolution. And then you have a more intense color. See? I love this color, I love it. And as well, I have a beautiful color. This is a pigment. This is from Makeup Revolution as well, and his name is Indirect. And this color is so beautiful as well, because now it's very golden. And this one is more like a rosé color. And I want to top it just in the center of the eyelid. I want to place it on the center of the eyelid to have a bit more rose gold effect. I love it. I love this color so much, you cannot describe it. I think I bought 2 or 3 of these bottles because it's so beautiful. You see this? I love it. So, and they're quite nice. They have it's a lot of color what you get for the price. It's just incredible. I love it so much. So to finish my signature look on the eyes, as I shown before, I used this one here on the eyelid, and these two color browns on the outer V. And I use this caramel color on my in my crease and as a transition color. And now I take this beautiful blue and put it underneath my on the lower eyeline. Sorry, it was a bit noisy. So it's not too crazy, but it's really, you know, it's not too boring. I hate boring stuff, so it's just perfect. I love this palette so much. So for the eyeliner, I don't want to make flicks or at the end anymore, because you know when you become older and you get a mature skin, so it doesn't look very good because it's not straight and it looks a bit funny. So I just put the eyeliner very close to the eyelashes and put it on the inner line as well. But you have to have a very good black color which is not transferring, because I'm wearing contact lenses, so it should, you know, very easily when you have an eyeliner which is not as good, and then you suddenly get a sort of very oily film over your contact lens, and you have to take it out and have to clean it, and it's not good. So you really have to find a good eyeliner which is not transferring to your contact lenses, not only to the lower side, but to the contact lenses. Mascara, I use sort of a dribble. I have a waterproof mascara for the lower lines and 2 others for the upper lines, the upper eyelashes. Mascara is always doing such a big difference to the eyes. Then I use another mascara to put some color on it. And I use another mascara to really define the lashes. I know it sounds a bit crazy, doesn't it? But this is the way women are. Mascara is a little bit like men. You have to have at least, you know, three mascaras to do all the jobs, but you have like 3 mans as well. One is for being a good father, one is to really good friend, and one is to being the best lover. So it's really seldom that you have all in one. And when you have that, you never let it go. And this is the same with the mascara. Well, okay, forget about it, what I just said. I'm gonna put on some falsies and I'll be right back. So these are the lashes I want to use. You see that's only like it's only like half lashes, you know, for the eye, so it's much easier to put them on. So I use a glue which is it's got a little brush, so it's much easier to put the glue onto the lashes. So normally you wait about 30 seconds till it becomes a bit sticky, and you can put it on. So this is how it looks like when I have the lashes on, and it's not too crazy, so you even can go to the post office and don't scare the people because you've got lashes like 2 meters long. So then we come finally to the lips. I think I want to go with this shiny sort of gold and coppery eyelids. I want to go with a nude lip. So therefore I use a very neutral or a nude lip color, lip pencil. So this is from Makeup Revolution as well, and the funny thing is there's a little sharpener on the end, which is quite nice. So I mixed 2 colors. This from Makeup Revolution as well. This is When You Carry Me, and this is Think You're Amazing. So this is a bit brighter and this is a bit darker. So the darker color I put on. What I like about these sticks, they're very sleek, they're very nice, they smell good, like a real lipstick. They smell like my mom's lipstick when I used to use them when I was a child. And so they're very creamy, very buttery, and very moisturizing your lips because of the, you know, when you have dry lips like me at the moment, so it's very nice to have this sort of a lipstick which is not drying out, but it's really doing something for your lips. And as the staying powder is not as long as like a matte lipstick or a liquid lipstick, so I always carry one of these in my purse, and then I refresh it during the day a couple of times. And this other color I use in the middle. Because this is a bit more orange or nudie. I don't know. So to keep this beautiful look in place the entire day, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray, which really lasts or keeps the product all in place for the entire day. So this is the finished look, and I'm very, very happy about it because you have a very bronzy, goldy eye and shiny skin or glowing skin and a nude lipstick. And I like to have, you know, sort of a little bit of pop color and, you know, on my eyes as well. And I'm very, very happy with the look. And the most important thing is that it makes me feel good. I feel really good with it. And this is the most important thing, that makeup makes me feel good. the way it is. And this is my signature look, and this is how I like it, and hopefully you liked it too. Thank you very much for watching, and mwah, see you the next time. Bye bye.